I'm Bart Robertson. I'm the Assistant Director of Admissions on the Ward Parkway Campus. And on this campus, we have two divisions. We have the middle school, grades 6, 7, and 8. And we have the upper school, grades 9 through 12. And we have students on campus in class, and we would love to have you on campus at some point as well. But for right now, we're going to take a look around and see what's happening at the school. Now we're in the middle school building, and the one thing we talk about the most, probably beyond our academics, is we talk about character. And on the wall, we have our signs that we talk about compassion, integrity, scholarship, and respect. Those are parts of our everyday vocabulary in the classroom, and we really try to bring that to life. Every middle school student takes half a year of art. We have 4 quarters during the year, and for 2 of those quarters, every student is taking art. And in the art room, we do painting, drawing, sculpting. We have some digital art for our 7th and 8th grade electives, but it's a great place just to explore and learn some fundamentals about how to be an artist. We're now in the middle school science area, and we have 3 classrooms specifically for the middle school. 6th grade science is one room, labs and classrooms are together, and we have life sciences in this room, and we're going to step in and see what Dr. Gillette is doing.
We talked about this on Monday, right? How far do we say the space station orbited from Earth?
400.
400.
We're on the 2nd level of the middle school now, and this is basically the 6th grade hallway. They have their lockers here. We have a little 6th grade pod in this area where they're going to have English, history, and math. It's very easy to navigate between those classrooms. It's the first time they've had their own individual schedules, so we make it really pretty simple.
So choose your intervention homework is very simple. We're going to have 20 minutes to work from the reading we did last night. Any questions that you have, this is the place to ask those homework questions.
And then we have a counselor for the middle school, grades 6, 7, and 8. And it's a vital part of our community to have an advisory that is very conversational and open and pretty dynamic in the way we address wellness, health, and mental issues. And to have a counselor right in the building is always a great asset. We have 4 foreign languages that are taught beginning in 6th grade. We have Chinese, Mandarin, which we have a lesson going on right in front of us right now. We have Spanish, Latin, and French as well, available in grades 6 through 12. With the performing arts in the middle school, Mrs. Anderson does a great job of learning about music in all different ways and learning a little bit about music history along the way and incorporating some percussion, some piano, some guitar, maybe even a little bit of choreography to bring the music to life. This is the library that is shared by grades 6 through 12. And I think we have about 25,000 books in here. And we have wonderful librarians around here to assist you with any type of research or selection of material. But grades 6 through 12 share this whole space. And there's really not a designated area for any grade level. They just get to use the whole resource as they'd like. We've now left the library and we are in the upper school commons area, which is very much what I think of as like a big living room for the high school kids. And in this area, they can do anything they really want to relax, socialize, study. There's a study group going on in here. You can watch TV. I've seen a dance contest in here. I've seen a wrestling team demonstration. But it really is a great place for them to gather rather than congregating in the hallways. So it's a nice space to relax. We're now going to enter the upper school, which is Jordan Hall. It's divided by department. There are 3 levels to this building. Upstairs we have English. The floor below that is college counseling and social studies. And then the last bottom floor is math, science, and foreign language. Now that we're in the English hallway, that is the one department where there is a 4-year requirement and every student can end up in AP English. And in the social studies hallway, we offer our history classes. We also offer an economics class, but as you begin your progression through your social studies requirements, we require 3 years. Every freshman takes the same class. It's the history of the world up to the year 1500. And then every sophomore takes history of the world post 1500. And then for your junior and senior year, you're going to be taking American Civilization, and that's coordinated with your English department.
We're now entering Centennial Hall, and this is the art building for the upper school primarily. And in this building you have all the visual and performing arts: painting, drawing, sculpting, silversmithing, choir, debate, drama, everything you can imagine, and all the arts are contained in this one building.
We require 3 years of math. Most of our freshmen start with geometry, but if you have a certain aptitude, you can start beyond geometry. And all of our students are going to get to some level of calculus. So if you're really into math, we have all types of AP classes available: AP Stats, A, B, and BC Calculus. So there's plenty of math for everyone. In the science department, we're really lucky to have 5 dedicated classrooms for science. We have 2 biology rooms, 2 chemistry rooms, a physics room. And the Science Olympiad team, one of our academic teams, has their own classroom as well, so they have a space to work in. The foreign language department, we require 3 years of a foreign language. At a minimum, 2 of those 3 years need to be one sequence of a language consecutively. And we offer the 4 foreign languages in grades 6 through 12. So we have Spanish, French, Latin, and Chinese Mandarin. This is the bookstore for the entire school. It is in the upper school area, right below the library. So for anyone who's buying books in the middle school and upper school, they purchase everything through here, and all of their athletic purchases come through here as well. It's sort of a social space during the day. They can come in, grab a snack, something to drink, and they can buy gear, shirts, school supplies, anything they need. Our Ward Parkway campus is also going through tremendous transformation, where we're building a new athletic facility with a new gym for games and tournaments, including a practice gym and expanded locker rooms, cardio and weight room, as well as space for dance and robotics and debate. And a new dining hall is going to be created that's going to square off the quad with a great vaulted ceiling. And this is going to be built for lunch for the middle and upper school, and school dances and civic events and different functions for the campus. And there will be a skywalk that's going to be built from the new dining hall to our existing art building that will also be used for exhibits. And we have an enclosed lawn that currently exists now that is brand new, and that's being used as a casual space and for outdoor classrooms when the weather's nice. But it's also a place for us to host our outside events. I want to thank you all very much for taking a look around the campus, and we hope to have you really on campus at some time in the near future.